Hello, welcome to English with Sikshya. Have you been searching for a method for stepping up your English? Today we are going to practice English with a new short story. Let's improve your English listening and reading skills. You can also practice speaking along, reading the text. If you need extra time, pause the video and speak along or adjust the speed to a slower level. Let's get started. How reading helped me learn English. I moved to a new country to live with my son, daughter-in-law, and grandson. This country is different from where I used to live. The people here speak English, and I do not know much English. Before I came, I felt nervous. How would I talk to people? How would I understand them? But my son told me not to worry. He said he would help me. At first, it was hard. When I arrived, I had to go to the grocery store. My son was busy, so I went by myself. In the store, everything was in English. The signs, the labels, even the people talking around me. It was all English. I didn't understand. I felt lost. A lady at the store asked me something. She smiled, but I didn't know what she said. I tried to answer, but my words did not come out right. She looked confused. I felt embarrassed. I wished I could speak English better. When I got home, I told my son about what happened. He told me not to worry. It takes time, he said. You will learn. He suggested I start reading in English. He said it would help me understand the language better. I wasn't sure at first. Reading in English sounded difficult, but I wanted to try. My son gave me a simple book. It had short sentences and easy words. At first, reading was slow. I had to look up many words. I felt frustrated because it was not easy. But I did not give up. Every day, I read a little bit. Sometimes I read with my grandson. He is young, so his books are simple too. We read together, and he helped me when I did not understand. Slowly, reading became easier. I began to recognize more words. The stories in the books made sense to me. I could understand the characters and what they were doing. It felt good to finish a book. It gave me confidence. One day, I went back to the grocery store. This time, I read the signs and labels more easily. I understood what they said. When the lady at the store talked to me again, I understood her question. She asked if I needed a bag. I smiled and said, "Yes, please." It felt good to answer her in English. I felt proud of myself. Reading was helping me more than I expected. It wasn't just about learning new words. It was also helping me understand how people talk, how sentences are made, and how to express myself. I started reading more books, newspapers, and even signs on the street. I noticed that I was becoming more comfortable with English every day. At home, I spoke English with my son, daughter-in-law, and grandson. They helped me with the words I didn't know. We played games where I had to describe things in English. It was fun, and I was learning without even realizing it. One day, I met a neighbor. She was friendly and started talking to me in English. I was nervous, but I listened carefully. I understood most of what she said. When she asked me about my family, I told her about my son and my grandson. It wasn't perfect, but she understood me. We had a short conversation, and I felt happy. I was communicating in English. Reading made all the difference. The more I read, the more I understood. It helped me see how the language works. I learned new words every day. I learned how to ask questions, how to answer them, and how to talk about different things. Reading gave me the tools to speak and understand English better. Now, when I go to the grocery store or the park, I don't feel as nervous. I know I can understand people and I can talk to them. I am still learning, but I'm much better than before. Reading has opened a new world for me. It has made my new life in this English-speaking country easier and more enjoyable. I still read every day. Sometimes I read by myself, and sometimes I read with my grandson. We laugh and learn together. I am proud of my progress. Moving to a new country and learning a new language was hard, but reading helped me get through it. It helped me connect with the people around me, and now I feel more at home.